Hello, my beautiful Maitreya tribe. I know it's been ages. Happy. Hope 2022 brings you everything you could hope for and more. So first video of the year. There are going to be a couple more for those observant ones who would have noticed, would have gone onto the actual YouTube channel. You'll see that I have actually changed the YouTube banner for a specific reason. I'm merging both the Maitreya energy and my new creative division in this particular YouTube channel so that my reading channel is still separate. And we're going to be doing a little bit, we'll still be doing the same healing videos and things like that. But also we're going to be doing a lot more creative stuff. Okay, so I do want to do a few creative videos. I am going to tonight be starting off with a creative video tonight. I just wanted to talk everybody through my moments of mindfulness. First word sounds like cheapest. This week's been a long month already. Speak you through the moments of mindfulness pack, because I've had a couple of people say to me, it looks great, but we're not actually 100% sure what it is. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, I'm going to talk you through that tonight quickly. And yeah, but I'm going to be doing some like creative tips and things like that in terms of art journaling, what's important about art journaling. But we're still going to be doing, I've got a couple of healing ones planned as well. And then of course from hopefully next week the readings will start kicking in. There's just been a little bit of there's actually been quite a lot of change in my life at the moment. So it's been great stuff, but there's been a lot. Okay, guys, so moments of mindfulness. I have created this pack for those people who really want to get into journaling. At times like this, where we are, as a collective, we've been going through quite a lot. It's really important for us to be able to express ourselves. Now, I do a lot of counseling sessions, a lot of readings, and a lot of people struggle to actually express exactly what they want to say verbally. So journaling is a phenomenal way to put down exactly what you want to say. Okay, and what I've done is I've created a pack that allows for us to be able to get assistance with the creative side of it. So if people feel like they're not intrinsically creative, which I disagree with on every level, because we have a chakra system that requires it. But for those who feel it, it kind of gives you guys a kickstart with the creative side. And for those who struggle with the writing side, there is a written element as well, which then assists you with prompts and mantras, etc., etc. Okay, so I'm going to talk you through the pack, explain to you how it works. And then for those of you who've been like wanting to order but haven't been a bit sure, the link will be down below. That will take you through to the website for you to be able to order your packs. Okay, guys. Right, so I have to tell you, I do love my packaging. Your package, as you get it, will be like this. Okay, that's kind of what it looks like. And our little tag here says moments of mindfulness. I don't know if you guys can see that, indicating what it is. Okay, so this is, as you order it, this is how your pack arrives. All right, and then that actually is a client's one, so I can't open it. But once you've opened your pack, so we open my pack here, you're going to see that you get 6 individual brown paper envelopes, and you get a little sheet that says the invitation. Okay, so how this has been designed is that I've created this little write-up here called the invitation. And in this invitation, I express to you the concept that I've wanted to create within these packs, okay? It explains to you basically how to work with it. I give examples just to try and kind of clarify, exactly what I'm talking about. So we're looking at energetic spaces. Each pack, each one of these packs here, like this, you'll see there's a little theme label there. This one is called the movement. I don't know if you guys will be able to see that. And each theme is about an energetic space that we go into at different times. Okay. So what the invitation does is kind of speaks you through listen to me again, first word sounds like talks you through exactly how things kind of work out. It also encourages you to step beyond your comfort zones with your journaling creatively, in terms of writing, in terms of how we see these spaces that we're in. Okay, that's really, really important. So your invitation is basically a how-to, and it also gives you an indication of what's in your pack. So I put how your pack of colors and words work. And then finally, it goes on to just quickly explain the divine feminine element. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see that. I've got the divine feminine. Okay, now what I have done is in each of the packs, I've invoked a specific goddess, deity, of the divine feminine. Understanding that this is not religious, this is not trying to impose anything on anybody. It's specifically there for those who want to connect into the divine feminine energy. All right, that is the healing part of us. We are both part feminine and masculine. That makes us whole, and the divine feminine part of us then actually is about the healing aspect of ourselves. So what I have done is I have actually created an invocation for people to work with that specific deity to get you to that space with them. Okay. All right, so let's start with the first one. I've worked in a specific order when I was creating them just for ease of production, but there really is no order, and it's there. They've been designed for you to work with as and when you are in specific spaces. Okay. More than that, you'll see each one has a different color. All right, label. That color relates to the color theme inside the pack, and I'll let you stick it behind in there. The gift that keeps on giving. All right, so when you open your first little pack, I've got the space of the in between here. The first thing you're going to see is your write up. Okay, so every single one of these packs gets a write up. Okay, that tells you exactly what the energy is. Okay, so if you're not clear on something, if you get the in between and you're like, oh, what does that mean? This here gives you exactly what that space is and how to work with it. Okay, we then turn over. I say that like it's going to just magically, right? And straight on underneath there, you get your prompts. So every theme has 10 writing prompts for you to work with. You also then get 5 mantras with each theme. Hold on, let me double check that. Yeah, 5, I was right. Okay, so you get 5 mantras with each theme. Those are for those of you who want to work with the mantras. It's a very powerful way. It's just words, okay? Again, nothing religious, nothing spiritual, purely words that then assist you in moving through different aspects of that space, all right? And then finally, you get the invocation of the divine feminine, all right? What I've done here is I've given an idea of who it is. I have then given you an idea of her story to make it relevant as to why I've selected her. And then I've got an invocation for you to work with. All right, so there's quite a lot in this. It doesn't look like it, but there's a fair amount in this little write-up for you to guide you through the written processes. Okay, but then we get to come and play with the actual the colors. Okay, so in each pack, now this is the deluxe pack. I have created 2 different packs. The deluxe pack comes with 3 backgrounds per theme. So that means it's 18 backgrounds because there's 6 themes. You get all 6 themes. You get all 6 themes will come with everything in it. Okay, so your theme page, your stickers, your write-up, your invitation, and what I call the fussy cuts, which I'll show you now. And then the starter pack comes with all of the theme pages, the stickers, the fussy cuts, but only 1 background page. Okay, so you only end up with 6 background pages as opposed to 18 background pages. That is the only difference between the 2 different packs. Okay, so I'm just so in love with this artwork. How beautiful is that? Okay, so this is your theme page, the in-between. Each theme page looks like this, or comes like, is a colorful page that works towards a theme, and each one comes with a quote, all right, just that you can also tie into the energy of it. So this one says, may the space between where I am and where I want to be inspire me. Okay, so that's what the space in between looks like. Okay, and that is your theme page. So that's your starter page. You can do whatever you want. The paper is a really nice, beautiful, soft paper. It's obviously thicker than normal A4 paper, but it does allow you to write and to ink and to do what you need to do on it. Okay, then we have in the mix 3 different, I'm sorry, my lighting is really shocking. Just try to move that over a bit. 3 different A4 size background pages. You get like a marble effect and kind of like a paint effect here. I know it's very difficult to see with this camera. And then you get a third page as well. That's just a textured page, all in the pink color range. Okay, all that matches with your theme, right? So there are your background pages. You then get what I call a fussy cuts page, which is this page here. So it's elements that you can cut out and use to create different art journal pages, all right? And it helps you just with the different elements. So for example, this one, because you in between, it's that space between where you were, but where you want to be, and you're not quite there yet. So the little wording that comes along in this little strip here that you can cut out and use is saying pausing. All right. So all of this is kind of relevant and makes very cool backgrounds. I will be working with these. And also for those of you on Facebook, keep a lookout. I will be running classes and I will be starting an art journal club as well. So there's a whole lot coming up with this. So this is what you're kind of going to use to create your backgrounds with, all right, for your writing and things like that. Now, what I have done is I've created it like this in this format, okay? I have not created a journal for a very specific reason. I have over the years taught many craft classes, and everybody is so intrinsically different about how they want to journal what they're going through. All right. So from my point of view, I sometimes like a book, but then in other times, I think, okay, well maybe I should just do like a little file where I can do this, or I create little like flip chart things that I work with. So what I'm trying to say to you is the reason I have done it like this and don't actually have a journal as such is so that you guys can choose to trim it a little bit and put it into a book if that's how you want to work it. You can put it into a flip folder, you can put it into a normal file. However you want to work with these pages is the best way for you, then that's what it is. Okay, I've left it open for everybody's interpretation and what everybody is comfortable with. So you have choice over how you do it instead of me saying it needs to go this way, because I know a lot of people don't like writing in books for their journals. Okay, files allow flexibility as well, so it allows you to switch over pages and do all sorts of things. So that's my reasoning for keeping them in single pages. And then finally in the kit, you're going to get a little sheet like this. You get 6 little stickers on it, which say different things. So I'm still learning me, I am the Phoenix. I'm not who I used to be, I am emerging. Okay, so these are the 6 that you kind of get with little sayings on them. And this is one of my favorite aspects of it. You get faux washi tape. Okay, so if you pull this off, right, you can actually stick things onto it. I will show you guys how to use them, but it becomes like a faux washi tape, and you get 8 little strips of that, all right, that coordinate with the range, in order for you to stick things onto your pages and make it look really cool, like it's a note stuck on with really cool tape. Okay, that was the whole point of this, was to be as creative as possible with as little effort from you guys as possible. But for those who want to obviously take it to the next level and who are used to using the different ink products and paints and things like that, you guys can go crazy and create your own pages and stuff like that, which I will be showing you at a later stage. Okay, so that's what you get in every single pack, the 6 packs that you get in the deluxe range. The starter pack range, you'll only get 1 of the background pages in that. Okay, so I thought just before I end off, I want to just show you the different themes that I've created in these 6, so that you have an idea of what it's all about. Okay, the next one I've got out here is called The Movement. All right, and the energy of the movement is very much about what really drives us. And I don't mean just like, to pay the bills and things like that. What sets our soul on fire? It's that kind of fiery, passionate kind of motivation. What drives us to be where we are, or where we want to be, or to change? That what feeds our souls. Okay, so this is a really, really beautiful energy to be in. And you'll see here, okay, the background page is, of course, it had to be a windmill. Okay, because really, I mean, I just love windmills. I know it's very hard to see because it's a light gray color. And the little phrase here is how wonderful it is that nobody need wait a single moment before starting to improve the world. Okay, and that's from Anne Frank. And the reason I chose that quote is because the minute we step into our authenticity and the minute we do what we are meant to be doing, our light shines brighter for the world out there. Okay, so then you get the 3 gray backgrounds here. Let me just give you... Okay, so you've got 3 different tones of grey here, 3 grey backgrounds. Please excuse my savages in the background. And you get your fussy cuts, which is a really cool one with the moon and windmills and things like that. I love this fussy cuts. It's one of my favorites. Quite a few have got a few little sayings on here. So if your intention is powerful, your action will be powerful. If your action is powerful, your results will be powerful. It's really beautiful. And then of course you get your set of grey stickers to go with the washi tape. Okay, so that's the movement. Just bear with me while I go through these so that I can just give you an idea of what's actually going on. I know it's very difficult when I post pictures on Facebook, so I thought this would be a great way. Okay, this one doesn't want to come out. Okay. Yeah, this next one up is the giving. I've called it the giving. It started off with the concept idea of the forbidden forest, okay? The stuff we don't give ourselves. What do we deprive ourselves of? And I'm not saying the chocolate when you're on diet, but the things that we don't see as necessarily as important as they actually are for us, okay? So your giving is like, again, background pages, you get the energy of it, you get your prompts, okay, your mantras, and then your invocation of the divine feminine, like all the others. Your background page, this is honestly one of my favorite background pages, is the giving. It's like a little forest with little lights everywhere. And it says, start by doing what's necessary, then do what's possible. And suddenly you're doing the impossible. St. Francis of Assisi. Okay. Then you've got your green backgrounds here. Please hold, your call's important to us. Okay, so you've got your three green backgrounds, okay, that you then work with. All is coordinated and all toned. You've got your fussy cuts. This is kind of like a bit of a fantastical one, which is really cute. I've got a really cool idea for this, for the background pages. So I'm going to spend some time working on that because I've got a really, really nice idea for that. And that's your background. And then, of course, you get your little stickers that come with it. Okay, so that's your third one. That's the giving, right? The next one up is the journey. Okay, this is about the journey to ourselves, really. Where we want to go, where we feel like we want to be, where we've been, what we need to do to get there. Okay, so your background page looks like this. It's the blue range. Okay, and it says here, the best journeys answer questions that in the beginning you didn't even think to ask. Okay, so that's that. Again, you get your 3 background pages like so, all blues that coordinate. These are very cool fussy cuts as well, very travel themed. Your fussy cuts, okay, for you to work with, to cut out and to create your background pages with. And then, of course, your stickers as well. I love the blue stickers. They're gorgeous. They're absolutely gorgeous. Okay, 2 more to go. The release. This is one of my favorites as well. And so is the nesting, actually. I can't tell you which one. I love them all. I love them all. Okay, let's do this. The release. Okay, so you've got your paper as always. Please hold, your call is important here. This is kind of like a lemonade yellow color if it doesn't come through on the thing. The release, it's got a beautiful dandelion in the background. And it says here, remember, letting go isn't about having the courage to release the past. It's about having the wisdom and strength to embrace the present. Okay, so that's the release. Obviously, taking what you need to let go of in order for you to move forward. You've got your 3 yellow backgrounds here. Okay, and then this is also gorgeous. Your fussy cuts page going up. Okay, and then of course the last one you get your stickers. All right, so all themed around the release. And then finally, this is like my favorite colorway. I can't lie. I really, really love this color. If it'll come out. Sorry, the stickers are hiding now. Really? Okay, it's called the nesting. All right, this is the theme of the nesting. And the nesting is actually a space of sacred space. Okay, it's our sacred spaces. All right. And our background page, it's like a beautiful duck eggy blue color. Okay, this is what the nesting looks like. The background page. And it says your sacred space is where you can find yourself over and over again. Joseph Campbell. Okay, so it's a really cool background page. Then you've got like your eau de nil and like slightly grey background here. Like so. All right, those are your three backgrounds. You then have your actual fussy cuts, which I just love. I absolutely love this. The bunting is one of my favorite aspects of it. I really love it. And just for the record, those aren't donuts, they're nests. When I first saw the artwork on the screen, I was like, they put donuts in there, that's random. I asked for nest. And the little phrase that goes across it says, I am safe. Okay, my fat ass thought there were donuts on there. And then finally, you have got your stickers. Okay. Okay, guys. So I hope that for those of you that haven't been 100% clear on what it is, that you understand a bit better what it actually is and what its function is meant to be. Okay. It's meant to be there to assist you to get into the actual craft of art journaling, because it's such a cathartic experience. It gets you into a whole range of different places. So I will do a couple of videos talking about different types of ways you can do it. And then I'll show you some of the stuff. There will be some stuff on my Facebook page, because that's slightly easier sometimes just to take shots while I'm working. So if you haven't followed the Maitreya Creations Facebook page, please do. There will be creative stuff going up on that. And it's different to the Maitreya Energy page, just a heads up. Okay, so guys, I'm looking forward to catching up with you soon. I have got a couple of healing ones coming up as well, which obviously I'll post out and give you heads up on. But in the meantime, sending you guys all so much love and so many blessings of the goddess. And I cannot wait to connect with you and to start really playing with you. I think it's going to be a lot of fun this year. I think we're in for a very, very creative year this year. So wishing you all of the very, very best, and I will catch up with you soon. Big loves, guys.